Captain Kirk 1986 here, bringing you another deck profile. Today is going to be a X-Saber deck that I'm currently working on getting together for the new format. I don't think stun anti-meta is going to work this format because it's going to be very diversified again. I tried it out during the last format, really didn't pan out at all, so unless something drastically changes in this format, I think it's going to be virtually the same way, regardless of how good Six Samurais will or will not be. So here's the deck profile. First card is Gores. It's just a great plus if you can get it to pull off. It's almost going to be a staple with the new format with all the OTKs, FTKs running around. It's pretty much a staple. I'm running the Super Nimble Mega Hamster in this deck. I think either putting a Dark Soul or the Arabellum onto the field could be game-breaking with the new format, and there's not really many monsters that can get over the 18 defense. I run one X-Saber Arabellum. The only reason I'm running one of it is because I'm running the Mega Hamster, otherwise I wouldn't be running it at all. 3 Bogart Knights. I personally feel you should run 3 Bogart Knights right now, or not play X-Sabers. I've seen some decks top with 2, but it's pretty much just an overly broken, marauding captain. And then the other card that Mega Hamster can search out, the 3 X-Saber Dark Souls. Again, the pluses off this are just ridiculous. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets hit by the ban list sooner or later as well. I'm trying out 3 Emmer's Blades. I think it will be good this format just because of how much monster summoning there's going to be, special summoning. It's going to be just a little ridiculous for that, so the more you can put on the field and save yourself the damage, the better it'll be. Plus, it's just a little better than Giant Rat because you can put the Bogart Knight on the field if you want. And then for the boss monster, Full Troll, it's just ridiculous what this card can do. 2 X-Sabers on the field, special summon it. If you get 2 on the field and you've only used one of the effects, and then you have a level 3 tuner like Arabellum or Fulmhelm, you can pretty much Gotham's Loop their hand, and they're pretty much dead from there because you're going to sit with a 31 attacker and a 24 attacker, and unless they rip the Dark Hole, you pretty much have game. Right now I'm going to be testing out 2 Fulmhelm Knights. I was running 3 before, but I decided to go with the Mega Hamster and Arabellum just because I want to cruise through the deck a little bit faster, and I think having that setup will work a little bit better because it gives me defense plus the offense ability, plus I could hit the hand more frequently with Arabellum's effect, although Fulmhelm's going to be really good against 6 Sams right now. And then I'm running 2 X-Saber Pashal. It's a great defense, and if you put it with Dark Soul, it allows you to get to Nataria Beast, and Nataria Beast is going to be what saves you against 6 Samurais right now. 6 Samurais are going to be hard to get past, but if you can get a Nataria Beast out there, you can pretty much stop anything that they wanted to do. That's the monster lineup. The spell lineup, 2 Book of Moons. That's why I feel I can get away with only 2 Fulmhelm Knights, because I'm only playing the 2 Book of Moons. If I was playing 3 books, I'd want to play 3 Fulmhelms, just because you can get the ability off more frequently of Fulmhelm. But again, stop synchroing. 1 Cold Wave. Modest speculation this will get banned. And if it does, it'll be replaced. Not sure with what yet, because Heavy Storm could possibly come back if they ban Cold Wave. So that would be pretty much a 1-for-1 replacement. But it's broken. Dark Hole, again, speculation it could be banned. If it does, I'll probably replace it with Lightning Vortex just because of the spam ability of 6 Samurais. Giant Trunade, still speculation that it'll get hit on the ban list. I don't think so, just because it's not really... It's a game-breaking card for OTKs, but it's technically a -1 because you don't destroy anything, you just put it back to their hand. Mind Control, I run 5 tuners. Pretty self-explanatory. Monster Reborn, again, unless the ban list hits it, everyone's going to be playing it. Double MST. I'm sticking with the double MST for now because Gateway is going to be running at 3s in every 6-am deck. If it gets put back down to 1, I'm probably going to take those back out and put in Trap Stuns, just because I feel Trap Stun is more effective against the majority of decks than MST is. And then the last spell card is Reinforcement of the Army. Searches out either the Foam Helm or the Poshul. And the traps. 2 Bottomless Trapple, pretty much a staple. I play 2 Gotham's Emergency Call. I don't think 3 is necessary, although if Monster Reborn gets banned, I might go to 3. I haven't decided yet. It allows me to spam more than most decks can, so it's a pretty good plus card. Mirror Force, 1 for 1 or more. Royal Oppression, I can use it when I need it. I'm currently trying out 2 Saber Holes instead of Solemn Warnings. The only difference is Solemn Warning can stop any special summon, either by effect if you negate the card, or if it's like if Stardust Dragon is reviving itself by its own effect, it works. Whereas Saber Hole's got the same timing as Solemn Judgment, so it can only do inherit special summons, or normal summons, flip summons, things like that. It's been playtesting out pretty well so far. I like the fact that I don't have the life point cost, and I typically always have an X-Saber on the field right now. So I'm trying it out to see how it works, and we'll see. And then I run the 1 Solemn Judgment, game-breaking card, Torrential Tribute, and Trap Stun, like I said. If Gateway gets hit on the ban list and limited, I'm probably going to go to 3. At least 2 Trap Stuns, possibly 3. I'll show you the extra deck next. Ally of Justice Catadister, Armory Arm. I run Armory Arm because I do have Effect Veiler in the side deck, and if you can get to the Colossal Fighter Armory Arm multi-K, it's pretty broken. Black Rose Dragon, Bryonic, Colossal Fighter, Goyo Guardian, Mistworm. A lot of people... Mistworm is a questionable one. With the Ember's Blades, Dark Souls, and either Foam Helm or Air Bellum, it's pretty easy to hit off. Plus, you get the plus if you're using Dark Soul. So, I like the card, and there's not really much else to replace it with right now besides like possibly a second X-Saber Gotham's. But typically, if you can get 1 X-Saber Gotham's off, you're gonna loop anyway. So I'm gonna try out the Mistworm. Naturia Barkion. It's basically the same thing as Naturia Beast, except it's 6-star, and you remove 2 cards in your graveyard to negate a trap card. So obviously you can do normal traps, continuous traps, but not counter traps. Nataria Beast, staple for any X-Saber deck. Scrap Dragon pretty much has become a staple for any extra deck now. 1 Stardust Dragon, again, a staple. X-Saber Gotham's allows you to loop their hand, and by that I mean you can get rid of every card in their hand. If you happen to have this on the field with 1 Full Troll that hasn't used its effect yet, and another Full Troll in the graveyard, you have it. 2 X-Saber Hylany. I wouldn't run more, I wouldn't run less. Destroy their back rows, or in the case of like Gravekeepers, you get rid of their Necro Valley. And then the final card is Urbellum. Now, the side deck will probably change a lot in the next month because of the new ban list and with determining how good 6 SAMs will be. So right now it's only 13 cards. I left 2 spots open just in case. But I know I'm gonna run 2 Banisher of the Radiance just because it kills Debris Jaime. 2 Doom Caliber Knights. These might be questionable. Might turn into Thunder King. 2 Effect Veilers, that'll stay. 2 Thunder King, I might go to third with one of those Dooms if Gateway doesn't get touched. And I'd go to a 3rd Banisher. Lightning Vortex would go to the main if Dark Hole's gone. My body is a shield. 2 Dust Tornadoes, again determining if they're going to hit Gateway. And 1 Starlight Road. And then I have 2 cards to be determined. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.